mythical guardians of wealth and the Earth's energy grid. Throughout world mythology, many cultures have described entities that guard hidden treasures, sacred sites, or veins of natural wealth. These myths often overlap with ancient and modern ideas about the Earth as a living system crisscrossed by lines of power, sometimes called ley lines, dragon lines, or energy grids. Such narratives suggest that the guardians of wealth were not merely imagined as protectors of gold or jewels, but as mediators of deeper energetic forces flowing through the planet. This paper explores the relationship between mythical wealth guardians and the concept of the planetary energy grid, highlighting cross-cultural examples that reveal a recurring symbolic link between treasure, power, and the Earth's vitality. The theoretical foundation for this study lies in the concept of sacred geography, the idea that certain locations on Earth are naturally charged with spiritual or energetic potency. Across cultures, these forces have been described as Qi in China, Prana in India, Mana in Polynesia, and telluric currents in Western esoteric traditions. Wealth in this context is not simply material, but symbolic of condensed energy, representing the power to sustain life, generate prosperity, or transform the world. Myths of treasure guardians often express humanity's intuitive sense that such power must be balanced and protected. In many traditions, the guardian's role is to mediate between human ambition and the Earth's sacred equilibrium. Among the most widespread of these figures are dragons, whose connection to both wealth and earth energies spans east and west. In Chinese geomancy, the landscape itself is described in terms of dragon veins, lung mei, which are channels of qi running through mountains and rivers. Temples and palaces were traditionally built at nodal points where these lines converge, believed to bring prosperity and harmony. Dragons in this context are not monsters, but living embodiments of the planet's dynamic forces, coiling around sites of power and guarding the flow of abundance. Western mythology inherited similar motifs. Medieval dragons were said to hoard gold within caves or guard ancient ruins, an allegory for the Earth's hidden riches and energetic depths. Locations such as Glastonbury Tor in England, often associated with ley lines, have been reinterpreted in modern spiritual traditions as resting places of dragon energy, preserving the mythic continuity between treasure and terrestrial power. A parallel figure appears in South and Southeast Asia through the Nāga, the serpent deity of water and fertility. Nāgas inhabit subterranean realms and sacred rivers, symbolizing both the danger and the nourishment of the Earth's hidden currents. In Hindu and Buddhist cosmology, they guard jewels and treasures beneath the surface, riches that also represent spiritual insight. This imagery resonates strongly with modern notions of the Earth grid. Nāgas embody the yin or receptive energy lines that sustain life through water and fertility. Temples such as Angkor Wat in Cambodia and the Kathmandu Valley in Nepal integrate Nāga imagery along water channels and springs, reflecting ancient awareness of the relationship between sacred architecture and energetic flow. In the mythology of Northern Europe, dwarves and gnomes serve as the guardians of underground riches and master craftsmen of metal and stone. These beings dwell within the Earth's mineral veins, often called its bones, or veins of power. From a geomantic perspective, the ores and crystals they guard can be viewed as material condensations of telluric energy. Thus, the dwarves' role as treasure keepers mirrors the dragons, but within the denser metallic stratum of the Earth. Folklore from the Harz Mountains in Germany and the volcanic landscapes of Iceland tells of dwarves or hidden people, Huldufolk, who protect mineral wealth and punish human greed, underscoring the moral and ecological dimension of these myths. Western occult and hermetic traditions expanded this symbolism through the doctrine of elemental spirits, which posits that invisible beings inhabit the four classical elements: earth, air, fire, and water. In this system, earth elementals or gnomes are responsible for maintaining balance in the planet's physical and energetic structures. The intersections of these elemental forces, what modern esotericists describe as grid nodes, are viewed as sites of exceptional power, where wealth, fertility, and inspiration converge. Modern sacred geographers have extended this notion to planetary chakras, such as Mount Shasta in the United States or Uluru in Australia, each associated with guardian beings that protect the spiritual vitality of the land. In the deserts of Arabia and North Africa, the Jinn play a comparable role as volatile guardians of hidden treasure. Stories tell of gold buried beneath ruins or sands, protected by fiery spirits who punish the unworthy. These myths resonate with geomantic interpretations of the desert as a field of intense solar energy, dangerous but potentially transformative. The Jinn, embodying both fire and air, represent the unpredictable nodes of the Earth grid, where power can manifest as either illumination or destruction. Sites such as Petra in Jordan, aligned with ancient solar and geomantic axes, reflect the cultural memory of these energetic crossings. Across these diverse traditions, a clear pattern emerges. The guardians of treasure are also the guardians of energy. They personify the balance between abundance and restraint, representing the ethical and ecological awareness that power, whether material or spiritual, must be respected. Dragons, Nāgas, Dwarves, elementals, and Jinn each govern distinct domains of the planetary grid. Dragons align with fiery yang currents, Nāgas with watery yin currents, Dwarves with metallic and magnetic flows, elementals with the interplay of all forces, and Jinn with solar or desert nodes. Each embodies a localized expression of a universal archetype, the protector of the Earth's vital wealth. The persistence of these myths suggests that ancient peoples perceived the planet not as inert matter but as an animate, responsive system. The treasure guardian, in this light, symbolizes both the potential and the peril of engaging with that system. Modern interpretations, ranging from New Age geomancy to eco-spirituality, continue to draw upon these archetypes, mapping the planet as a living network sustained by spiritual and energetic custodians. Ultimately, myths of treasure guardians remind us that the pursuit of wealth and power must remain in harmony with the living Earth, whose hidden lines and guardians still invite reverence rather than exploitation.